Hello and welcome to this video where we finally look at the support section of the Genestealer Cult army list. Before we begin, it would please the Lady Inquisitor greatly if you would like, subscribe and comment for more of my assessments on 2nd edition units. Please. She is cruel to me, you have no idea. The cult has a wide variety of options available when it comes to support. Brood Brother heavy weapons teams are bought individually and may only be purchased for every Brood Brother squad taken. They may have a variety of heavy weapons, and you should note it is possible to give them weapons not listed in the army list proper. If you wish to convert your teams with improvised heavy flamers or multi-melters, then you should feel free to do so long as you pay the appropriate points. I suggest adding an unstable weapons rule of some kind to highlight the improvised nature of such weapons. You could roll a sustained fire dice each time the weapon fires, with a chance it explodes on a jam, for example. Remember, in 2nd edition there is greater scope for details in your games. It all depends on how far you wish to take them. The cult also has access to their unique vehicles. The Goliath truck is a fast and moderately armored transport, half-open topped and well-equipped with a twin autocannon and heavy stubber. It can drive a unit into enemy lines, and even if it is destroyed, the crew and passengers may yet survive, forming a squad together. Alternatively, once its troops are disembarked, it can continue to harass the enemy or give supporting fire. The drill dozer blade fitted to the Goliath rock grinder is intended for gouging tunnels deep into solid rock faces in search of mineral riches. However, it works just as well as both an ablative shield and a hideously bloody line-breaking weapon. As such, it has a high RAM value, and if used against buildings gains the sustained attack rule of its sister mining weapons. With an armor penetration of D6 plus D12 plus 10, it is potentially devastating to enemy vehicles, buildings, or even bunkers given enough support. It can also be armed with a twin heavy flamer or heavy mining laser, making it effective against both infantry and vehicles alike. The last of the unique cult options is the Achilles Ridge Runner. These fast-moving and agile vehicles are best harassing the enemy and giving supporting fire to ground troops. They can take a variety of weapons and other options, with a flare launcher shooting smoke grenades to obscure an advance, to a spotter giving it greater ranged accuracy, or even a scanner system that lets it pre-measure distances to its targets. A versatile vehicle with a twin heavy stubber and multiple weapons options, it is best dealing with light to medium infantry, maybe striking at the opponent's rear lines or support squads with its heavy mortar. Finally, we have the option for the cult to take virtually any Imperial Guard vehicle. From Sentinels to Leman Russ battle tanks to Chimeras or perhaps even a Deathstrike missile launcher. Almost nothing should be off limits for the cult. It should also be noted the cult utilizes and repurposes mining, construction, or industrial machines for their own purposes. The possibility to convert any vehicles of your choosing, from armored drills to wrecking vehicles, even lightly armed tractors or power loaders, can be effective harassing elements if you strap a heavy stubber on the back and strap a gunner into position. As such, players should feel free to create their own vehicles, following the guide to vehicle design in the Dark Millennium book and some common sense. Simply base your vehicle on a pre-existing design, alter its armor as necessary, based upon its looks, and add the cost of weapons. Damage tables can be as simple or as complex as you like. I may in future develop universal damage tables for vehicles so they can be used relatively quickly in games. That brings us to an end for the Genestealer Cult army list. I have not forgotten the overlooked pure strain Genestealers, and they are included, though slightly changed from what can be found in Codex Tyranids. You should feel free to use either entry. Praise be to the true Emperor, and may we overthrow the oppressive Imperial state.
Bob, there you are. If I recall, I gave you a task.
Yes, mistress, I am sorry, mistress.
And did we finish said task? How hard can it be to edge highlight a mere 100 Primaris Marines? You had a whole hour spare. Dear Bob, I am disappointed in you.
Please, mistress, I beg you, no.
Enough of your excuses. You will finish here and be in my quarters. We are almost ready to leave the warp and have more pressing matters to attend to. And don't forget that damned skull of yours.
Of course, mistress. At once, mistress.